Hello everybody, my name is Chance Button, and welcome back to Amnesia: The Dark Descent. So now, we are currently in this little safe hole here. We've just gotten the glass jar of acid, and now we have to go find the door to use it on again. Alright. So we have to go up here. Let my eyes adjust. I can't see anything. Oh, there's the staircase. Okay. Oh, I thought the door was just ahead of us there. Okay. Well, just let my eyes adjust again and keep going around. Oh, I hate this. I hate this so much. I'm really worried I'll hear the monster in a moment. But this is the only way we can go. Cell area 3. Okay. That's the storage to the right. So presumably we want to go left. Yeah. Sound of chains. Let's have a look down here. There's little safe places to hide down here. So that's nice, but I don't think it's the right way to go. Okay. So let's continue down the dark passage. As I recall, the sign by the door we need said it goes to the cistern. Is this the door? It's fortified with a metal padlock. This is the cistern entrance. Can I get through it with... Yes! The acid has severely weakened the padlock. Oh! Oh, wait. Hammer and chipper. Yes. Ah! God! Okay, entrance to cistern. The morning sun flickered between the pine trees as the carriage approached the castle. A faint memory of reflections in the window pane repeated itself over and over. Oh. Okay, I remember this. Good. So we're out of the prison northern block and we're to the cistern.
So you use the drain sewers as a means of transport?
Yes, they were built to divert water from an underground spring and are quite spacious. It seemed only natural to incorporate it into the overall structure.
But we won't be using it.
Not today. The flow is seasonal, and when the spring runs dry, the damp tunnels produce a rather poisonous type of fungi. There is an antidote, of course, but we won't be bothering with it today. Come, this way instead. We're almost there.
Oh, there's a lever here. What's it do? Lever's stuck, it needs to be greased. Okay. Lever perhaps lowers the ladder so we can get up there, so we need to find some grease for it. This is the way we came, is it not? Yeah, prison northern block. So we said something about fungi blocking way. A vessel is needed to carry the oil. Ah, do we have a vessel? Yes, we do. An empty glass jar. So we can fill the glass jar with oil. And then, presumably, we can oil the lever. We can oil the lever. And then we can move the ladder down. And it got stuck on the pipe, so we'll move it back up, and try it again, and try it again. That helped a little bit, so we'll do it once more. And it worked. Perfect, puzzle solved. How's our sanity doing? Crystal clear, we're making good progress. Got a few cuts and bruises, but that's okay. I'm not going to use the laudanum we have because I don't know whether it would be overkill for a few cuts and bruises. So let's just have a look down here. There's some water. Okay, so there's water we need to drain to be able to get down there. The water's too deep. What does Daniel say? To enter the sewer, it must first be drained. And that's the door we came through. I don't think I've looked at this door yet. What's this? It won't budge. Okay. And I think that's everything. So we just need to go up here, and hopefully we can find a way to drain water. Or something else. So there's a... Whoop. I think he was walking forward on his own there. So there's some stuff up there, way out of our reach. There's a couple of doors at our level here, but the bridge is out. So all we can really do is come this way. But there are more levers. Oh, I see. These levers lower bridges. That makes sense. Now this one... repair the machine powering the eastern bridge. Okay, so that one still needs work. There's a control room here. What room do we have? I vaguely remember this area, but details are escaping me. Cistern. I thought we were in the cistern. Now, what's down there? I'll just take a glance. The beautiful wild orchid seemed a testament to nature's strength, being able to grow inside Brennenburg. Alas, it was Alexander's studies and care which enabled the flower to blossom. What's that sound? Oh, just the door. Oh no. I vaguely remember this. I think this is one of those areas where there is a monster that...
You're conserving water from the spring.
Yes, it enables me to control the water in the drain sewers to some extent. Also, it can be used for all sorts of purposes.
Like for drinking.
Well, that too. But mostly to run different machines.
Ah, like water mill.
Exactly.
I like that, how drinking turned out to be one of the last things that Alexander thought he could do with fresh water. So I think that this is one of the areas where a monster may or may not be real, depending on your sanity level. Now, we do have an advantage, though, because our sanity is crystal clear. Of course, I may be wrong about all of that, and it may be real regardless. I am not really sure. We'll see. I don't even... There's the water monster. If it's real. I don't know. I'm not even sure what I have to do. Oh, redirect sewer water. This is how we drain the water that's in our way.
7th of August, 1839. There is no denying that Alexander puts a lot of faith into what I can only describe as magic. I'm not surprised. Even while traveling across Europe, I assumed I would have to embrace the supernatural to save my mind and life. As a novice, I do everything in my power to stay focused and not dwell too much on my own doubts. Alexander woke me up early and told me it was time we got started on our work. He was obviously excited to get going, and we headed downstairs to the old dungeon, where he preferred to attempt his rituals. It turns out that Alexander is a true Renaissance man, paralleled only by Da Vinci, I'm sure. He showed me several rooms fitted for specific research, such as anatomy studies, alchemy, and botany. The crown of Brennenburg must be the inner sanctum, a most hallowed ground where we shall attempt to permanently banish the orb's shadow.
Redirect sewer water. Declinatio, to point to, fluxum, water, something. So, to point water. Redirect. Actually, that's not 2 point, but moving on. It's something similar. Actually change the direction or form of something. Change the direction of water. That's what that means. Actually, I'm not sure what all those excess words are, because it seems you could just do it declinatio aqua. My Latin is not perfect. Water has begun to slowly fill. You hear somebody drowning in there? I'll see if I can make that louder, although the water noise is kind of loud, but I'll see if I can do something about that in post. It sounds like there's somebody in there. Sorry about that. Is there anything else I can do? Anything I may want to do? I'll just jump across this quickly. I'll go quick, just in case there's a monster. So now let's see, there's a bridge here. It's attached to a rusty chain. The bridge must be lowered to proceed. So I think in this area we can use the physics of objects to our advantage and actually just keep something at the chain. Cause a lot of noise, which is never a great idea. Hop around here, being very careful not to fall in the water. And what does this god mean? I don't really want to go down. I'm not sure if I can stand on that area over there. I need to get across, but I don't know whether I should try jumping over here. Oh yeah, no, jumping over here seems to be the way to go. I was afraid this wasn't actually a ledge for the game, and that I was actually just going to slide into the water, but no, it's fine. Okay, what's this?
8th of August, 1839. I could never be certain until today that I was on the right path. Using my orb, Alexander managed to channel its power unto us. The inner sanctum flared with blue, fiery light, and I could feel the same things I felt in the dark chamber in Algeria. It was like standing in a mad whirlpool of impressions. It was terrifying, but Alexander kept calm and wielded strange tools of science in order to tame the storm. Suddenly, the blue light was stained by strains of red, and the walls burst with pulsating tissue resonating with the scene. Alexander quickly covered the orb in some cloth, and the unspeakable thing vanished. Apparently, the orb's shadow is closer than Alexander thought. He said I should prepare for a warding ritual tomorrow. I'm not sure what he expects, but I have a bad feeling about this.
What is this? Redirect sewer water. Okay, so there's more than one lever or turns dial that we need to redirect the water. I'm not really sure what way I'm supposed to be moving my mouse to get that to work, but... Is that it, or is there more? Alright, well, work our way back across. Did it? It turned out these lights. How many tinderboxes do we have? 34, that's a lot. I don't like having to light these stationary lights, because they're not going to be much use to me if I never come back. But, oh... Now that sounded very much like the monster, but I don't know if it's real. However, I really don't care to find out if it's real. Do I know where it is? Can I, like, splash down in the water over there? That didn't get anything's attention. I think if I jump here, I can run to safety. Yeah, there's a little place over there, so... Okay, here we go. Oh, and now a time puzzle. So just gotta run when the steam's not blowing. Ow! Okay, now I need laudanum, don't I? A wound is bleeding quite badly. I should have stopped and waited. Oh well. Another redirect the water, this time without a sign. Which way do I go? Oh, I have to actually go in a circle. I thought it would just work if I moved my mouse laterally, apparently not. I think that I'm right about the monster not being real.
9th of August, 1839. It is still early, and Alexander is busy preparing for the ritual later today. Seeing him this worked up makes me question why. What does he stand to gain? I realize he is curious about it all, but surely there must be more. Is he so foolish he will attempt to tame the power of the orb? I must admit that yesterday, when Alexander flooded the inner sanctum with blue light, I realized we had but graced the orb's true potential. This might turn out to be more than escaping a creeping shadow. It might be the beginning of something truly extraordinary.
Yeah, if you should even be dealing with this, or maybe the orb is just something you really should be leaving alone. Perhaps you're not really ready for it. Alright, so I think that's everything. I don't see any other way to go. So I'm gonna make a dash for that area over there. I hear a monster, but I don't hear it chasing me. So maybe those are just sounds. Oh, I don't think I explored over there. I think I keep injuring myself every time I do that. And for a tinderbox, that wasn't exactly helpful, but... Oh, and I have to go back anyway. Okay. I'll just run down the long way this time because I don't want to damage my health, and I don't think anything's actually chasing me. So I don't think I need to take shortcuts by jumping off the thing. A wound is bleeding quite badly. Yeah. So I keep injuring myself. I should have done that. Alexander knew there must be a way to finish the ritual before it was too late. He had to teach his friend to harvest the Vitae. That much was certain. Okay. So now let's take a look. Because that should have been draining water. Oh, this ladder I have to manually go up and down. That should have been draining water. So let's take a look at the cistern. Yes, although there is this gas here, which is poisonous. I believe Alexander mentioned that in one of the flashbacks. That he said that there was an antidote, but that they weren't going to bother with it before. But this time, we're going to have to bother with it. So I think that it's probably beyond that door. But to do that, to get there, we need to lower the bridge, for which we need to go to the control room to see about fixing the mechanism. He waited for his eyes to adjust to the darkness, but no shape or contour appeared.
Herbert, how did we find this place? An old friend back in Algiers gave me a map.
Why isn't he with us? Didn't he want to come?
He wanted to, Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we planned.
That sounds suspicious. Moving on. What have we got here? I don't know if I should be worried about a monster, which means I probably should be worried. If I don't know, I should be worried. Okay, there's something here. It's stuck in position. Ah, I think there's something we have to match on this side. Yep, yeah, we have to, I think we have to match this side to that side. Okay, so what have we got here? We're facing it. So it'll be flipped around when we get over there. So our right will need to be low, left middle, middle top. Okay, so the one on the right's low, one in the middle's the highest, and the one on the left is in the middle. Okay, so this one needs to go up a long ways. And this one needs to go up part way. And this needs only to be raised a little bit. How accurately do I have to match this? So maybe each of those is just like one too high. So lower it. Oh! That sounded like something. It's stuck in position. Okay, everything's fine now. There isn't really anywhere the monster could ambush me from right now, is there? I mean, yeah, just one of these rooms or back there. That's an area transition too, so if I cross through this door, then I would be safe from the monster. So actually, I'm really not in a dangerous spot right now. I haven't been escaped. I've just realized that I am out of time for this part, so, but hopefully I maybe can cut a little bit down? I don't know. But thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.